Hey everyone, it's Alex Babs12345 here with all three of the brand new Barbie Style Glam Vacation dolls. So that's Barbie, Grace, and Summer. Obviously it's part of the Barbie Style line, but this time the girls are rocking a resort theme, so they've all got their beach wear, and I'm really feeling this line, so I'm excited to have them all and excited to show them to you. So let's get them out. So here is Barbie. As you can see, she has the new 2015 head, which I'm starting to get used to. I prefer the Generation Girl by far. It's like I still don't really see it as Barbie, but I'm basically used to it now. I have a few more dolls with it. And, you know, there's obviously not much variation in the makeup with any Barbie doll, really. So she just got pink lips, and that's kind of it. It makes sense for them to not have a lot of makeup on for the beach. So that's fine, and she does have really bright blue eyes. But her hair is actually something that I like because it's really different for Barbie. It's a completely different shade of blonde. It's a little bit brassier, but it's not ugly, I don't think. It's just really beachy and natural, and I always like it when they switch up Barbie's hair colors. The length, it's pretty short. It's probably when you stretch it, it'll go, well, just above the butt. So I guess if I flat iron it, it'll be good enough. So that's fine, but I love the color. And she's just got a little braid running through it, and it's very cute. And then her outfit, so to speak, I mean her swimwear, she has on a one piece. They've all got one pieces, and I understand that, like, parents always freak out when dolls have bikinis, but I think that probably all but Summer could have benefited from having a two-piece bikini set, because, like, I don't know, I love this design. I don't really love the fabric, it's just cheap fabric, but I like the print, I love the floral. I think it's really pretty. I love all the colors. They're just so neon, like the purples and pinks, greens and blues. I mean, you could see it. But yeah, I do think a two-piece would have been better, especially when you put on her layers. I think that would have looked better, but whatever. Maybe I'll alter it myself. Who knows? So yeah, she's just got a one-piece bathing suit with a sweetheart top that's kind of gathered in the middle. Green ribbons for the straps, and she has the silver necklace, like a molded kind of rope necklace, and then a little slightly deformed heart on the end. And then her shoes. These dolls, they do not have click knees or articulated knees, obviously, so they do have stiff pre-posed legs, and they also have the flat feet that the new Barbie dolls, some of them are having. But these ones do not change, just a heads up, so they're stuck in their flats. But these are actually pretty cute sandals, I think. They're black, and they're kind of gladiator-esque, but short. Yeah, they're black, they've got silver studs, and they actually did paint all of the studs on them, which I think is very surprising, but very much appreciated. And then this is technically part of her outfit. This just little kind of brown weaved satchel. Obviously it's not fabric, so it's not real weave, but you can see the texture that just fell off her arm. But yeah, she has that, and now let's put on her layers. And now here's Barbie wearing all her extras, and I have to say I really love these. Like, I think they're really great. Her top is kind of like a cover-up. I guess it's sheer. It's hot pink. The fabric is really nice. Like, this honestly is a great piece, and I'm very surprised. Pleasantly surprised, that is, but very much so. And it actually does tie in the front, so it's not like Velcro in the back and then stitched together. You do have to tie it, which I like because it adds a touch of realism, which is something that Barbie rarely has anymore. But yeah, it's just a nice sheer hot pink top. Very nice light material. I like it. And then her shorts, they are fake denim, but it's actually a really soft fabric. Like, it's not the usual stuff they use. And they didn't make the mistake of trying to print any, like, gross rips or wash on it this time. So, it's fine. I don't really mind it. And they are rolled up at the bottoms, which I think is cute and very beachy. And they've got all the little stitch details that real denim shorts would have, with a little silver button. And then for accessories, she's got just these big black round sunglasses. I'm pretty sure this is the same pair that the first Barbie Style doll with the fur jacket had. But whatever, they're great for the beach. And then I love her hat. It is molded, but it's very cute. It's a big floppy sun hat in like wicker color, like it's meant to look weaved and black. And I just think that's such a cute piece. So yeah, this is Barbie. I really like her, and yeah. So here's the doll, and usually I'm not a big fan of Summer's anyway, so this one is really no exception. She's just very plain Jane. She's not very pretty, at least not in my opinion. Again, very minimal makeup. Even her lips are almost nude. They're just a little orangey, and they're actually kind of thin, which is weird. But yeah, and her hair is gross. Like, all of them had bangs that were splitting, but I didn't realize how short it was either. Like, it only goes not even halfway down her back. But whatever, I didn't get it for the doll. So yeah, that's the Summer doll. She just has her typical kind of brassy, strawberry blonde-ish, but not really red, you know, kind of in-between color summer hair. And then her swimsuit I actually really love. For some reason the camera's like washing out the colors, but it's actually really bright. It's like a tennis ball color, not quite chartreuse, but really close to it, and it's just like her swimsuit is very athletic inspired because that's Summer's whole thing. She's super sporty. So it's like the base is like tennis ball yellow, and there's some stitching in there that kind of makes it look like a tennis ball. Then the top on her chest is a darker green, and her straps are white ribbons, and sadly, as you can see, it is only halfway. So yeah, but at least it looks good from the front. And then here's just a close-up on her bracelet. I think it's pretty cute. It kind of reminds me of like some kind of sea creature, like coral or something, with all the little details and things, and it's orange and translucent, which is always cool. And then her sandals are just solid orange, strap on the ankle and across her toes. I don't know, they're whatever. So yeah. And now here's Summer with all her extras on. So here's her pants. I actually really like this piece too. I like a lot of the pieces in this line, just a heads up. But so she comes with these cute kind of like harem pants in like a nice light silky material with this really cool black and white tribal inspired print on them. And they're just really nice, very casual. They go great with this outfit, and they're just a really good piece, I think. Just a heads up though, they are a little bit tricky to get on. Like, the elastics in the pant legs are kind of tight, but that's whatever. Just a heads up so you don't end up ripping it. And what else does she have? She has this really cool, like, translucent, again, kind of chartreusey, like electric lime beach bag, and then the bottom is textured, and that's in white. But again, this is like a really cool bag, I think. Just a nice big beach bag. And then because Summer is so athletic, she has a like little towel. Obviously it's not big enough for her to lie on, so I think it's like a sweat rag or something. But that's in orange, and it's in a very fuzzy material. And then her sunglasses match the bag. They're the same really cool neon, like lime green yellow color. And they're this mold that has been in use for quite a few years now. Yeah, so that's Summer. And here is Grace, and I think she is absolutely gorgeous. She's probably my favorite doll in the line. I just think she's really cute. Like I said, this is her first appearance outside of Sewn Style, which is now over. So they gave her an all-new face, which kind of is more in keeping with the Barbie look. So she's slightly less detailed and realistic, a little more animated, but I think it's great. So she's got bigger eyes, and they're in a really pretty light green color. Her lips are pink, and yeah, she's just really simple but really pretty, I think. And her earrings I love. They're big hoops with lots of little molded detailing on them, and they are actually metallic, which is something I love. There's little flowers molded in, as you can see. And then her hair, I'm sad that it's so short because I think it's such a gorgeous mix of colors. On the top layer, she's just got like darker brown and some lighter brown like highlights, but then under that is a layer of like all blonde, and it just would be really pretty if it was longer. Like, I'd love to play with this. So you see there's a lot of blonde in there, probably more blonde than brunette. So that's always really fun, but as you can see, it's super short. It's like a short little flippy hair moment. But yeah, hopefully we'll get another Grace with these colors and longer hair. And then her swimsuit, like, is another one that I think would have been great as a two-piece. Like, I just, picturing it with like this as a top and these as bottoms would just, I wish. But it is a one piece, and it kind of reminds me of like something a grandmother would wear to like the public swimming pool. So that's interesting, but it's in a pretty color. It's a nice like bright turquoisey color, and then there's just these little, like this little design repeated over it, kind of like a triangle made up of smaller little ovals and things. I mean, you can see it, and it has a halter top, and the straps are pink ribbons, hot pink, super bright. There's a lot of neons in this line, and these are her sandals, which I absolutely love. They're just pristine white, tall gladiator sandals, and it's really cool. So that's Grace on her own. And now here's Grace wearing all of her stuff, and I love what she comes with. Her shirt is this really cool mesh crop top in like a navy blue with white trim, and this is probably the main reason why I wish she had a two-piece, because like this is clearly made to be showing some stomach. Like, how derpy does this look? But regardless, this is a really cool shirt, I think, and the quality is actually really good. Like, everything's hemmed, and it's a nice material. Like, even this is like finished. Like, it's not like this kind of finishing that they tend to do. Like, they actually did put a trim on it, which is cool. So love this top. And then her skirt is a cool, again, faux denim, but I don't know, it kind of reminds me of the 90s denim skirts that Barbie had a lot, so I'm giving it a pass. In like a gray and white, and that has a bit of a fray on the end, but it is hemmed, so it won't actually like unravel and get destroyed. And then that has all the little stitchings that it needs, and a gold button. And then her beach bag is very ugly, but whatever, like, who cares. It's a pink, like, molded, weaved looking thing with like rope handles, so cool. And then her sunglasses, I love this glasses mold. She looks kind of goofy wearing them, but I do like this mold. They're like Club Masters kind of, and they're just an orangey brown. And so that is all of Grace's stuff. And of course, like I said, one of the main reasons I love the Barbie Style line is because of the fashion and mixing and matching emphasis. So here's just something that I did with the 3 of the dolls. There's tons of combinations you can come up with on your own. But here's just an example, and yeah, I think this line is definitely one of my favorite in the style lines so far, just because you get so much stuff, and most of it's actually really good quality. So yeah, overall, I definitely would recommend these dolls. They're certainly better than the regular beach line Barbie puts out for $5, especially since the new ones have painted swimsuits. So yeah, for sure, get these, loves it. And yeah, thank you for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe.